So folks, it is here. This might be the final episode of Mon Bazou on this save because hardcore is coming. Yeah, I actually went ahead and, oh, there's a school bus. Hello, school bus. I'm gonna flash my flashlight at you. But yeah, I've already recorded the first episode of Hardcore. It was absolutely fun, but there's a couple things that I needed to wrap up here. We're going to customize this truck one more time, and we're going to do something that I'm not good at all. Well, actually, I'm not good at a lot of things. Drifting. I'm buying the welded differential, which I'm pretty sure I've got one somewhere. It's probably at the house, but I'm rich. Boom! We're buying this. Let's stick this back here. Another thing I wanted to do real quick. We're gonna be dropping the truck just a little bit, and I think we're gonna be putting some slicks on that bad boy. That truck actually gets up and goes, so I wanted to get a bigger wheel. I'm kind of digging these. So yeah, it's customizing the truck and making a drift build on the BMW. And I think that's about all we can do here. So if you're asking, how did you get all that money? Well, if you watched last episode, we turned in one full tank of maple syrup. And that bad boy, I think it paid me 15 grand when I turned it in. And then another 15 grand on the first Sunday. So yeah, between that and the growing operation, money comes easy. But like I said, stay tuned because money isn't so easy in hardcore. I had to figure that out the hard way. All right, Roger, that should be it. Actually, real quick, I'm going to go look at the options for spoilers. Pretty sure I have all these. Oh, you know what? The clear hood. I kind of want the clear hood on there. I'm grabbing this. I know I have one of these at the house. There's no shame in having two of these. Also, there's one more item I feel like I have to buy in order to complete the game. I'm going to buy this awesome $13,000 coffee table. You guys thought that I was going to save up 250 grand to buy this. No, it's just not happening. Like, I can't make an episode where it's like, all right, I got $250,000, time to drop it on a goat. But this table, I actually really wanted this thing. Last time I saw it, I was like, this would look good. Actually, is there any other shelves that I really, you know what? The table, if I can afford one of those shelves, I'm going to grab one of those shelves for my my trophies that we've won throughout this save. I just really wanted this table. Like, Santa Goat, if you're watching, is there a way that we can get an engine that actually functions that's gold and not just the table? Because, oh, that'd be awesome. Ultimate flex of popping your hood up and being like, yep, that's pure gold. Actually, the glass shelf isn't expensive at all. I don't know if I can fit this. I should have brought a trailer. Well, we all know how Camodo's simple brain works. I don't think of things ahead of time, and then I end up with situations where I'm going to have gold pieces of furniture probably flying out of my car here in a second. And oh my goodness, physics! Oh. I guess those automatically stand up. Is that actually secure? I'm going to go ahead and say it is. So yeah, this save isn't going to go anywhere. If there's like another quick update or say like the hardcore is not going the way I want it to, I could always check out updates in this save, but there's really not a whole lot that I can do. And trust me, playing hardcore, man, it felt like such a fresh new game. I actually forgot how to do certain things in the game. So cop on the left. I don't know what's the speed limit out here. I'm gonna go ahead and slow it down to like, let's go 60. I think it might be 60 through here. Oh, watch it be like 30. If it's 30 on a road like this, that is a shame. Hello, police officer. You radaring me? So you can't bust me when I'm not speeding, ding dong. It's okay. I might run into you later when I'm in a drift car. So I don't know if you guys have noticed that. I mean, driving, I say I'm okay-ish at like street cars, but I can't drift, like any game, like BeamNG, this game, any game, I can't drift. So I'm going to build a drift car that I can't probably use, but I feel like it's going to be awesome looking. Also, I don't know what kind of like physics are happening right now with this freaking shelf, but I don't know how we were able to drive all the way back here and it didn't fly out. All right, you can see the BMWs on the left. Hello, Leo. Our very, very questionable, ugly gold car is to the left. You can tell I'm a man of culture here and taste. Just grab it. There you go. All right, where do I want to stick this? I'm gonna stick this over here. You know, there's such a nice like empty spot over here. I know you could like park like a car or like an ATV in here. Wait, why don't we park the car in here? Like, I mean, that's the ultimate like man cave. You got your car parked by your bed. Okay, so we have the champ. I had a second. Did I leave that at the shack? I might have left that at the shack when I won the championship again, because I'm pretty sure I have 2 championship trophies. So let's go ahead and put these here. I could go to the house and grab all the other rewards, but Yeah, I mean, this looks cool. The award little rack here, I mean, I like that shelf. That's nice. So yeah, you're probably looking over here going, well, Camodo, you just put these slicks on the BMW. Well, they're coming right off. These are actually going to go on the truck. I saw somebody on the Steam forums post a picture of a truck where they stuck the slicks on there. And boy, it looked actually amazing. I was actually wondering about the rims though, because they had the really big rims that we just bought at Rogers. So we're gonna put on sport tires. You don't want grippy boys. Like, it's a drift car. So we gotta do that. We gotta swap out the differential here in the back. Do some suspension adjustments. I've actually copied down a couple settings that I've seen people use. And then yeah, we'll pull this bad boy in and finish this on. We gotta get our really awesome table out. I was thinking about putting this in the shop, but you know what? I think we're gonna go ahead and put it in here. It feels so empty in here. This needs to be my nightstand. Okay, we'll shove it up here for now. Okay, Leo, are you broken over there? What's going on, buddy? Here, have a treat. Can I give you another treat? You got food, right? Yeah, no, you got food and everything. Okay, so we need to worry about... Also, I did buy bolts. I noticed there was some rusty bolts on the BMW still. Where's my differential? Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is going to be a relatively quick swap, I believe. Okay, I'm also going to replace the muffler here. I want the ridiculous one that pokes out. All right, so the differential back here... it isn't even fully bolted in. Is this why my car handling sucks on this thing sometimes? Actually, I think it's all the time. Yeah, I noticed that I just have never been able to get a hold of this thing. It's always had a weird pull. Why do I feel like it's that one missing bolt? Like, I have the suspension was matched up on each side, so I was like, why does this thing drive so awkwardly at times? And I think I have actually figured it out. It wasn't that. I think there was a bolt missing that was maybe causing the it to veer really bad. Well, you know, better late than never when it comes to figuring out something so stupid. Okay, so we're gonna pull this out. So there's the old differential. Watch the welded one be in. It's not in here, is it? I was about to say, if it's in here, I'm gonna slap myself in the face. But like I said, money. We got money. We don't have to worry about it. All right, those are all rusty. So let's get my magnetic tray and oh, nope, need to grab that. Let's get these bad bolts out of here. To believe after all these years, I still have bad bolts on my car. You know, some habits never change. Okay, muffler is... Okay, that's off. Let's go ahead and stick this one on. All right, so let me get my black bolts out, and we will start to button up the bottom side of this vehicle. Yeah, really quick and easy change. Oh, also, these are loose. I just changed something on the suspension. Okay, here, drop that down there. Let's go ahead and get these... Oh, I didn't realize these things still had pressure in them. I put pressure in the new tires. I just didn't relieve the pressure from these. We'll set these over to the side. These are going on the truck. I feel like the truck, that thing is gonna rip. It's pretty powerful, and with these tires on there, whoo, buddy. I mean, it never really had wheel spin or anything. Also, what do these look like? Okay, those look fine. I was worried about the spacer size. I'm gonna adjust the suspension. Like, it's gonna set up higher than it normally, or than it has, because, yeah, it's been... You can hardly tell at times that there's a wide body kit because the tire clips through it. Okay, our bolts are here. All right, so I'm going to button up the bottom of this real quick. And I'm going to make sure to get all the bolts in here this time because obviously I didn't do that last time. So a comment down below. Do you think that's actually what was like making this thing struggle? Was it the whole fact? Because I was getting a really weird pull. And, you know, the strut bars and all that help with that. But it was like... It was so awkward. Like, it felt like something was just broken in the back of the car. And I feel like it was the differential not being fully, like, bolted in that really caused that. And I'm telling you, I've been searching for why the car hasn't been handling well. And I think I figured it out. Well, hopefully I figured it out. Also, I totally didn't buy performance. I mean, I'm drifting. I'm going to be using the handbrake, so I think we'll be fine there. Okay, there's a couple more rusty bolts on here. Another thing I noticed, we have the new steering rack. Like, I can actually adjust the steering angle, which I think it needs to be a little bit more aggressive for drifting, so we can toss this bad boy around. Okay, we are dropping it off the lift. Let's see how it sets now. I've done some suspension adjustments. The rear is scaring me a little bit, but I think it's caught under this. Hold on, drop that down. It's helped. I mean, you can definitely see the fenders now a little bit better. It still probably needs to set a little bit higher, but I was copying some settings that I saw for drift cars from people. So, let's pop this open real quick. I think I want to put that transparent one. Now, the carbon looks cool, but I'm actually going to change the color of this bad boy. Also, another rusty bolt. Yeah, I need to change that out, too. I mean, or you could go hoodless. I don't know. I like the transparent hood. I like the idea of that. Okay, I really need a wall hanger for this. Okay, so let's put this one down here. Let's grab the new one. And yeah, she is almost ready to go. Okay, we are about to experiment with something here. I don't know how it's gonna look. Yes, we're going back to red. I'm gonna keep the carbon doors. I like the carbon doors actually quite a bit. But yeah, we're gonna go back to red. And I want this car to be completely flat at the moment. And then we're going to do something that I don't know how it's going to turn. You know, maybe we'll leave the bumper red. I actually kind of like that look. Hold on, let's paint this fender red here. We're going to experiment around here with this. I don't know if it's going to turn out any good. Yo, that actually kind of looks cool. So here's where the big experiment comes in. I've got both chrome and metallic. I don't know if chrome is going to actually like straight up chrome it or if it's going to blend in with the color. I'm thinking we probably want to go with metallic here. I had to turn the light off. The bloom is really aggressive, so it's really hard to see the car in natural lighting. But real quick, what does metallic do to this? It might not be a very noticeable effect yet, but I think once I do turn the lights back on, it's probably going to pop pretty good here. All right, so I got my ECU set up on. Do we have track lights on? We're going to need some light for tonight. Oh my goodness. Wait, did the wheel just fall off? That awkward moment when you didn't bolt one of your wheels down. Yeah, that would have been fun. Okay, so let's see. Did this fix my woes? I mean, I'm about to create a new one because I don't have slicks on here anymore. So, in theory, she should slide. Oh my goodness, the wheel spin. Oh! I'm telling you, I have no drifting abilities. But I tell you what, she gets dead sideways, like immediately. Let's go second gear. Oh! You know, if I had a steering wheel here, I feel like I might actually be able to do this. Oh my goodness, dude, the way it kicks sideways and then rip the e-brake. I'm just not good at drifting. The e-brake does seem to turn it. I don't know if like I'm still screwing this up, but it's definitely the slidiest of boys here. So let's just rip the e-brake. Oh. Yeah, it's just a matter of actually being able to regulate the throttle and the steering together. Like when you hit the e-brake, this thing kicks sideways, and then if you can modulate that throttle, it stays sideways. It's gonna take a lot of practice. This is just something I'm not comfortable with, but I feel like copying these settings online, it actually feels, I think, probably as close to a drift car as I've ever built. Yeah, because like it's just a matter of like how much handbrake do you give it opposed to power, what gear, you know, probably second gear seems to be the really sweet gear for drifting. Third gear feels like it might need to be changed because yeah, when you kick it sideways in third gear, it slows down too much. I feel like you have to be in second. So yeah, I think we come to the conclusion that I still suck at drifting, but we got a drifty boy car, and that's something I could probably practice with in the future. So I've got one more thing I want to accomplish. Instead of crashing this, one last little build for the truck. I want to see that bad boy with some slicks. Also, this thing totally looks awesome under the lights. Like, I like this. You know, the metallic didn't really do a whole lot for. I mean, imagine if you like shined it directly on. I don't know. It still really doesn't like do a ton, but I like it. I like the way the color looks. I like the black bumper with the front and the rear, and then the carbon doors there, and you got the transparent hood. I love it. Man, that's cool. All right, truck time. Okay, I got to experiment here. Can these things, like when you paint them chrome, do they actually chrome out? Is that a thing? Oh my goodness, look how bright that one is compared to the others. All right, well, chroming it does actually work. Okay, I was kind of curious about this. Like, I wanted to chrome the rims out. You know, I always go with, like, dark rims. I love black rims. Like, black wheels are, like, some of the best to me, and, like, yeah. I feel like I gotta change it up, though. Those are definitely, they seem a little bit brighter. So, yeah, I got the truck. I took the wood panels off because I wasn't sure if the lift, like, I don't think it's gonna clear it, so, on. We've already got the truck jacked up, so, oh, she tipped a little bit. Ah, shoot. That's perfectly acceptable. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take these wheels off. We're gonna take the lift off. I actually have the 8-inch drop here because I think if you're gonna have big slicks, it's gonna be more like almost like a drag racing truck. Yeah, I wanted to experiment with the colors here, and then I've got some paint out in the driveway that I want to experiment with. All right, let's go ahead and drop pressures on this real quick. I gotta swap these out. I hope these fit. That's the one good thing about this game. Like, you don't have to match the tires up with the wheels. Because I think whenever I pop this off here, and then say I put the new rim up here, I think it automatically conforms to it. So yeah, because that's definitely a bigger tire. So I don't think it really matters here. I'm just gonna stick these over here. That's, oh, look at that. That is cool looking. So yeah, that's what we're sticking on this bad boy. 4 slicks, drop her back down. By the way, sneak peek for the hardcore series. I don't know where the truck is. I don't even remember how we got the truck originally, but I feel like in the hardcore, you might have to go buy it somewhere. Oh man, I should have bought an extra bolt set because yeah, there's still a lot of mismatched bolts. Should make an episode where it's just, let's match all the bolts together. I feel like that would be totally entertaining, right? Yeah, I just realized, is chroming a vehicle a thing in the game? Like, would you chrome out? Oh, I don't know if I'd like that. You know, I'm already taking a chance with the chrome rims. I'm not sure chroming the whole vehicle is a good idea. I was thinking chrome rims, but having a flat paint on there would be a nice, like, offset from each other. So I'm probably going to go with that. And then here is final slick. Those look insane. Like, I'm normally not a really big, like, wheel person. Like, I like just normal-ish looking, like what's on the other vehicles. But the big rims on here is not bad. I actually think they look pretty awesome. And yeah, we're simply just gonna take these bolts out here. Is it just 2? Yeah, it's just 2 on these. These leaf springs are so easy to replace in this game. Also, this thing is totally gonna fall off the lift. I see it'll occasionally like sway, and I'm like, oh, okay, we're about to die here. Let's try not to be below this. Now, I am going to give away one more thing about my hardcore series that's coming up. I have hardcore except for permadeath. That's the people are going to be like, well, you know, it's truly not hardcore unless you have permadeath. But trust me, permadeath, there's some random stuff that happens in this game. And I would hate, as a YouTuber, to have my save wiped because some random, like, wreck or some... there's been some kind of glitchy... I don't want to say glitchy, but, like, some questionable things have happened. And, yeah... I mean, I guess it would make for pretty good entertainment on YouTube if you know, say I get like 5 or 6 episodes in, all that work, and it's like, oh, by the way, you died from something stupid. Also, I promise this area was relatively clean when I started this episode, and we've already screwed it up. Yep, that's on par with my Mon Bazou series. You know, I try to clean up the shop in between episodes, make you guys proud, and then I immediately screw it right back up, and it's like, all right, well, it's all dirty again. Trust me, I'll turn a new leaf when we go to hardcore. It's totally fine. Okay, how we feeling about that? That actually looks pretty awesome. Wait, it's another one of those rims where you have to kind of like search around to find the bolts. Is that what it is? Yep. Wait, you can't even see them through here. Okay. Let's see how she sits. It's gonna sit very, very, very low. Whoa. Okay, no, parking brake's not on right now. I'll just put that out there. Yeah, buddy. I got her pulled out here. Hold on, let me turn off track lights. I still think we're getting some bloom off that, so boom. And there we go, that's the natural lighting of the truck. So, I wanted to go, let's just black it out real quick. And I'm gonna make it flat. I feel like that's just gonna be a lovely, lovely oh, actually, no, that already looks amazing. Well, now that I think about it, what if we tried this? What is this? Wait a minute. Hold on. I officially like that a lot better. I was gonna, like, matte it out. Dude, that's freaking awesome looking. Oh, Leo, you gotta come in. You gotta get to enjoy at least one ride this episode. There you go, buddy. Oh my good. I like this better than I like the drift thing that we just built. The thing that I can't control. This is cool. You know, the only thing I really wish is that we could get performance upgrades for this. Like, really cool, like, engine parts. You know, it's probably not helping with grip that much, but this thing looks so cool with the slicks, the bigger tires, you know, nice and drop. But that chrome, that silver really set it off. I'm super happy with this. And you know what, folks? Been a good run. It's almost like you're saying goodbye, but we're literally going to be back in like 2 days with some hardcore. So thank you guys for all the love and support on the Mon Bazou series, and we'll see you guys in a couple days.